Hello students, welcome back to CST Online Learning with Miss Shafa. Today, we are going to write an essay. I want you to open your student's book, page 72. Student's book, page 72. Okay. But before we start writing the essay, I want to give you a review about our previous lesson, which is about global issue. Right. Take a look to the picture. What type of global issue is it? Is it homelessness or child labor? That's right, it's child labor. Next, what is it? Is it disease or pollution? That's right, it's disease. Next, is it pollution or poverty? That's right, pollution. Next picture, I will not give you any clue. What is it? Flood. Well done. Next, what is it? Endangered species. Good job. Now, why am I giving you these pictures? Because the essay that you are going to write is related to global issues. So you have to choose one global issue that you want to solve, okay? Here are the things that you have to pay attention in writing your essay. The first one is use of separate paragraph. Make sure that you divide the paragraph into 3 or 4 paragraphs. And then give and explain serious ideas. Also give and explain less serious ideas. What does it mean by serious and less serious ideas? Later on, I'll show you the example and you will know what does it mean. Okay, and then use second conditional. Do you still remember what's the pattern? Here I give you the example. If I ruled the world, I would make it a better place. So in second conditional, you use simple past form. If I ruled. Ruled is the verb to, right? And then for the next clause, you use would plus verb 1. Okay. Next, use of opinion expressions such as I believe or I don't believe that, and I think or I don't think that, also I'm convinced that. Okay, you can use the other form of opinion expressions that you know. Alright, next is use of sequencers such as first of all, second, and finally. And also use of expressions with make. For example, I'd make people reduce, reuse, and recycle plastics. Okay, this one may be for the issue of pollution, garbage pollution, land pollution. Alright, and then don't forget to use formal essay style. Also, spelling and punctuation are very important. The use of capital letters, comma, and full stop. Last one, don't forget to use accurate grammar and vocabulary. Okay, so these are some of the rules that you have to pay attention. This is the sample of writing. This writing consists of 3 paragraphs. Okay, you can also make the writing like this. For example, if I ruled the world by Mark. If I ruled the world, I would make it a better place. Here, Mark is using an expression using make and also the pattern of second conditional. Firstly, this is the usage of sequencers. Firstly, I'd make it illegal to cut down trees in the rainforest. I'm convinced this one Mark is using opinion expression. I'm convinced that we could save a lot of endangered species if we protected our rainforest. I'd also make people plant more trees in their gardens. The next thing I'd do is stop the arms trade. In my opinion, there wouldn't be many wars if people couldn't buy and sell guns easily. I think that wars are one of the biggest problems that the world faces. There are some less serious things I'd do too. I'd make people paint public buildings in bright colors. If we did that, our cities would be nicer places to live in. I believe that boring colors make people feel depressed. In here, Mark also mentioned the less serious things he would do. Okay, so the serious thing is related to endangered species and then arms trade. And for the less serious thing to do is to paint public buildings in bright colors. Okay, this is the example, Darren. Now for your task, please do your student's book, page 72. There are some questions that you have to complete. And then continue with workbook, page 65. And the last thing to do is do the writing task about what you'd do if you ruled the world on Microsoft Word. Please write around 130 to 150 words. Okay, Darren? So that's it for our lesson today. Thank you for listening to me. See you on the next lesson. Bye-bye.